Hi guys, it's Claire, the Lyme Warrior. Feeling a little more like a prisoner of war tonight. Um, so I thought I would talk a little bit about Lyme awareness for people who don't have Lyme. And this is part of the reason, tonight is part of the reason why I decided to came up with this topic. So mostly it's for friends and family, and it's kind of a what to expect tutorial when you have a family member with Lyme. Basically, you have a family member who is going to have the flu for years, or mono for years, which is the way you should treat them. They may look well. They may look like they can do the stuff normal people can do, but they can't. Or in my case, they may think they can do what normal people can do, but they can't. The problem with us overdoing is, like with anyone with the flu or mono, is we end up paying for it. We end up spending the rest of the day, the next day in bed, which is why you see my snazzy sheets. I intend on staying in bed tomorrow all day if I can get away with it. There will be much playing of World of Warcraft for the Horde. Anyway, friends and family, once again, sorry my brain's going everywhere. When you're making plans, advanced plans with your loved one who has Lyme, the best course of action is don't. Certainly invite, but don't pressure them into going. Like, don't beg them to go on vacation with you in 4 months from now. Lyme patients don't know how they're going to feel 5 minutes from now. And it's not that we don't want to go or we don't want to participate. It's that we simply do not know from 1 minute to the next how we're going to feel. So certainly invite, let us feel included. We would like that. But don't be too upset if we have to cancel at the very last minute. And I mean, it could be something important. So it's just a given. When you are together with a Limey, try not to plan a whole lot of activities all at once together. Like in that earlier video when we went to the Smithsonian, we spent probably an hour and a half to 2 hours too long there, and I paid for it badly. It might not be then, but it'll be the next day, and the next day was just awful. You know, we can do stuff. It's not that we can't, it's that we don't have stamina. And that we don't bounce back from exertion. Some of that exertion could be literally sitting up watching a movie. We just don't know. We have to learn to be more honest with our loved ones. If a Limey does say we need to stop, please listen to them. Once again, I was pushed beyond the wall the other day, and I'm still paying for it, and that was really tough. This is the worst I've ever paid for any activity. I told them probably 2.5 hours in that I was done, and trying to be polite, I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and now I'm a wreck. I've taken some notes here just to keep me on track. Flu season, this is another thing that drives me crazy. Flu season is not the time to go see a Limey or visit them. It's not, if you just have a head cold, you just have the sniffles, or you know, the kids, you're fine, but the kids are home with the flu or home with a cold. Do not come visit. Consider us bubble people. We have no immune system to speak of. My husband gets diseases that like 3-year-olds get. So, and I could literally bring it home by grocery shopping. He doesn't have to be around a child and he can get these diseases. So, I'm fast approaching that myself. So, just consider us bubble people. If you don't feel well for any reason, cancel. Trust me, a Limey will understand if you say, I'm not feeling well, I'm not coming. In fact, they probably appreciate it. Something to look for, because as Limeys we will push too far, a lot of us. We don't want to seem rude or impolite, or we may not even notice that we're hitting the wall. That does happen. So look for things like yawning, excessive yawning. I do that. Slurring of speech, just a general vacant type stare, a constant shifting of movement, like say they've been standing too long, or a constant change in position. This is an indication of pain. Blotchiness in the face. I don't know if you can see, but my nose is really red and my cheeks are really red, because I overdid it again today. In fact, I overdid it twice. And then, like I said, I'm still not recovered from last week. Oftentimes, if you see those signs, your Limey is still going to try to be polite. So don't ask, hey, are you okay? Do you need to go back? A lot of times we'll say, no, I'm fine. And we're not. So the best thing to do might be just for you to decide, hey, I'm getting tired. Let's go back. At the same time, Limeys, we have to be more forthright and more honest. So that's the ball's in our court on that one. So we'll try to let's try to work together on that. My last thing is for us, for Limeys, is if you've learned where your wall is, let a person know well ahead of time. Don't be stuck in the middle of the Smithsonian like what happened to me in DC and go, oh crap, it's going to be another hour and a half before we get back to the hotel. We tend to want, we want to have fun, so we push, and then it's too late. So we need to be a little bit better about that, and just trust me, you will pay for it if you pass the wall. I'm still learning that, so that's why I'm giving it as advice. So maybe I will take my own advice. So that's really it, long and short of it. Maybe that's a little bit of Lyme disease awareness for those who don't have Lyme. In the meantime, tomorrow will be lots of World of Warcraft and making my Lyme disease awareness bracelets. And if you would like one of your very own, contact me at warriors.of.lyme@gmail.com, and I'll see if I can't get you one out. I'm thinking $5 a piece, and it'll help me get this organization going and help send us to DC for more treatment, because it looks like it's going to be a long one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully next time you'll see me somewhere pretty, like the yard, because I'll feel like getting out in it. Have a good night, guys.